Hello and welcome to episode 131 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Roma in the opening game of the Serie A season, and then away to Sampdoria. So let's get straight on with it, and I'll show you the team to face Roma in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for that opening match against Roma then. And it is Rossi in goal, back four of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Besse. L'Enfant at the base of midfield, Murillo and Sonchev ahead of him. Cassimi on the left, Baldanzi on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to remind the players how hard fought the rivalry is and that we should go out and play for the fans. Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. So let's pump the fists and go with that. And let's go out into the tunnel for a tunnel interview. First goal's crucial. Goals win matches. Am I hopeful of a performance? It's always important to play well. No different today. It's always a tremendous occasion, and let's get straight into the match. And as always, first 10 minutes we'll see how things shake out, and we'll react accordingly. Roma going with a 4-2-3-1 compared to our 4-3-3, so we'll see what happens, and in fact we've had the better of it, so let's drop and encourage and see if we can keep it going. We've won it. Stamenkovic to Baldanzi, Murillo, Sonchev back to L'Enfant, Murillo on to Cassimi, back to Bolossian. Murillo gives the ball away, and it's played in field, but Laurenti's won it back. Finds Bonello, Murillo to Baldanzi, over the top for the onrushing Stamenkovic, who rounds the keeper, but it's blocked and out for a corner. And it will be an in-swinger from Baldanzi, and he's aimed far post, it's headed away, but Murillo collects, plays it back to Besse, he plays it out to the right hand side for Baldanzi, and the highlight comes to an end. That's disappointing. So we need a little bit more up front. But we're on the attack again. Besse to Sonchev. L'Enfant to Bolossian. Murillo over the top for Cassimi on the left. Plays it back to Murillo. Cassimi's cross. The header is just wide. And the chance is gone. We've had much the better of it, and we've got another corner. Baldanzi with an outswinger headed away, and Ibrahimovic completes the clearance. Laurenti picks it up though, finds Besse to Bolossian, L'Enfant to Murillo, plays it through for Cassimi, just fire it across, he does. Stamenkovic applies the finish. And it is Lazio 1, Roma 0. Although it's gone to VAR, the goal's given, it is 1-0. And 36 minutes gone, we are 1-0 up and top of the table as it stands. And with another set piece, Baldanzi over the free kick. And he's rounded the wall and found the back of the net. 2-0. And just before half time. So we're looking comfortable, but Baldanzi and Cassimi are both beginning to tire. Although the halftime interval has been kind to Cassimi, Baldanzi will need to come off. So we'll remove him. In fact, I'll leave it a little while. We're happy with the number of shots, but we'll take both of them off after a little while. And we'll see how things go beyond that. In fact, Laurenti might need to come off ahead of either of them. But at the moment, they're all okay to continue. So we'll leave it as it is for now. Roma have the ball and keep it coming. Lewis down the right hand side cuts it in, but Bolossian clears. Cassini gives it away and the shot goes over the top. And it is Laurenti and Baldanzi that are the first two to show. So we'll take both of them off. Laurenti, and we bring on... where is he? Need to find someone who can play left back. So I think I'm going to need to go into the tactics screen and do it that way. Cedric Besse can move to left back in place of Laurenti. And then we can move... In fact, we could move... Let's bring Gonzalez on at right back for Laurenti. L'Enfant needs... In fact, no. Baldanzi is definitely the man to come off. So new signing Oscar can come on over there. And that'll do for now. So we'll confirm those changes and get back out there. We can now do the remaining changes individually. In fact, we can't. We've got only 2 more windows. So the next one will be another double. It will be Sonchev and Cassini. That will be the next 2 to come off. So Marian Sonchev for João Sanka. And Yusuf Cassimi for Orlando Fifes, another new signing. So let's do those 2. That leaves us with 1 change. And as you can see, Stamenkovic has picked up a knock. So we're going to have to bring on Gianotta to replace him. And we'll start the match back up again. So we've got about 15 minutes left. And all 3 of those changes have gone through at the same time. So we need to hope that Murillo and L'Enfant can hold on. Oscar now over a free kick. Round the wall, and it's just wide. Very close to a 3rd goal for Lazio. And we look like holding on to this quite comfortably at the moment. So into the final minute of the 90. L'Enfant plays it into Gianotta, back to Murillo. Sanka plays it out to Fifes on the left. Beats his man, Gianotta, and it's cleared. And the highlight comes to an end. And that is the end of the 4 minutes of stoppage time. Full time then, Lazio 2, Roma 0, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we make the trip to the beautiful city of Genoa to play Sampdoria. The team for this one is Rossi in goal, back 4 of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Besse. L'Enfant at the base of midfield, Sonchev and Murillo ahead of him. In fact, I'm going to swap those 2 around. Fifes is on the left, Cassimi on the right, Baldanzi is up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks if we carry our last performance into this match, we'll do well. Yeah, I think we played well enough in the last match to justify that. So we'll outstretch the arms and agree with him. And let's go into the tunnel. So, how are the squad feeling right now? What's the sense you get of the mood? We're confident. We try to carry that into everything we do. You must be confident going into this match, considering Lazio are unbeaten in 17 matches against Sampdoria. We want to make sure we continue to dominate them. Nicola Laurenti, how's he looking in regards to his fitness? Won't take him long. to settle back in. Right, let's kick things off and see how we get on, and whether we can make the advantage of our record against Sampdoria pay. Up to now, I think a demand more might be in order, so we'll do that. So Baldanzi's cross, Bonello's header, and Bolossian puts the rebound over the line. It is his first goal, and it is Sampdoria 0, Lazio 1. And that's enough to take us into the Champions League spots as it stands. Another goal before half-time would be welcome. Fifes holds it, plays it forward, but gives the ball away. And they're able to come forward, but Besse's won it back, finds Cassimi, who feeds Sonchev into Baldanzi, and Tommaso Baldanzi has a second goal of the season, and it is Sampdoria 0, Lazio 2. And that leaves us in third place in the table, so certainly well placed. Another goal and we will go top. Yannick to Avizara, Guarini for Sampdoria, round the outside, cuts it into Radinchuk. It's cleared, but Avizara finds it again. Chavel into Miguel. The shot comes in and it's over the top, and we've got about 6 or 7 minutes until half time. In fact, it's slightly more than that. Murillo plays it back to Bolossian, into Besse, finds L'Enfant, back to Bolossian, L'Enfant again, over the top for Fifes, and what a goal from Orlando Fifes. If he's onside and this counts, which it does, it's Sampdoria 0, Lazio 3, and that has taken us top of the league as it stands, although we've been immediately replaced by Napoli. And that will be the half-time whistle. Sampdoria 0, Lazio 3, the half-time score. So let's go in and give the lads fulsome praise indeed. So outstretch the arms. Happy, keep it up. And let's just check, do we need to take anybody off? Yes, we do. We need to take Laurenti off. So we'll bring on Guillermo Gonzalez, and we'll move Bolossian out to left back, and that will do for now. So we'll start the second half, and we've got 4 subs remaining and 3 slots to use them in. Bolossian to Gonzalez, Bolossian again. Plays it forward to Fifes, Murillo to Baldanzi, who's lost possession. De Loro back to De Nicolo, Guarini to Riedel, and Sampdoria can build an attack. They've sprayed it to the right for Miguel. Guarini over the top for the on-running De Loro. His cross is cut out, and it's given as a penalty, which will be reviewed by a VAR, probably won't be overturned, and it is a penalty, so they have the chance to make it 3-1. And it's going to be Radinchuk from the spot, straight at Rossi, who gathers at the second attempt, and it remains 3-0. So, right, I'm not going to make any more changes yet. We'll wait a little bit longer before we do any. But Murillo needs to come off in central midfield, as does Besse at right back. So we will pause there and change at least those two. Besse for Manzini. We'll change Murillo for Jalsanka. We'll change Bonello for who can we bring on? We could bring on Lazio and move Manzini into centre back, and we could move Bolossian into there. Right, now what can we do? Bolossian can go to left back for Manzini. And one more change. And we will take off L'Enfant. We'll bring on Janota, and we'll move Jalsanka into defensive midfield, and we'll swap Baldanzi and Janota around, and that'll do. So after all that adjustment, hopefully we can see out the remaining 10 minutes. So I'll restart the match, and let's hope we don't pick up any more injuries. Bolossian's beginning to struggle, but we've only got 5 minutes left now, plus added time. Gonzalez into Fifes, who gives it away. De Benedictis comes forward and gets to the byline, pulls it back for Farina. Lattanzio clears, Janota loses out, and it's played into Miguel, and Miguel scores. It is Sampdoria 1, Lazio 3. We've still got 4 minutes of normal time, plus any added time to go, so not ideal that we've conceded, but that is the full-time whistle. Sampdoria 1, Lazio 3. In the end, a good win. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, here is the league table then. And as you can see, we're currently in 5th place in Serie A. The final one of 5 teams with a perfect 2 wins from 2 so far. So let's have a look and see when we're going to come back. And I think I am going to bring you back for the game against current league leaders Napoli and the home game against Empoli at the start of October. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.